Serenity Falls, Relaxation, Stories for Stress Relief. Chapter 1. The journey begins in the heart of a lush forest, nestled among towering trees and babbling brooks, lies the serene haven known as Serenity Falls. Here, the air is thick with the scent of pine and wildflowers, and the gentle melody of cascading water fills the air with a sense of tranquility as the sun rises over the horizon, casting a golden hue upon the landscape. A young woman named Emily arrives at the edge of the forest, accompanied by her family, with a heavy heart and weary spirit. They have come in search of solace and respite from the challenges that life has thrown their way. With each step they take into the forest, Emily feels a sense of anticipation building within her. She knows that Serenity Falls holds the promise of healing and renewal, not just for herself, but for her loved ones as well. As they walk along the winding path, Emily's family takes in the sights and sounds of the forest around them. They hear the soft chirping of birds in the treetops, the rustle of leaves in the breeze, and the distant roar of the waterfall ahead. With each passing moment, Emily feels the weight of their worries and cares begin to lift from their shoulders. Together, they breathe in the crisp, clean air, letting it fill their lungs and invigorate their spirits. As they round a bend in the path, Emily and her family catch their first glimpse of Serenity Falls. The sight takes their breath away, a majestic cascade of water tumbling over moss-covered rocks, sparkling in the sunlight like liquid diamonds. With a sense of awe and wonder, they approach the waterfall, drawn to its beauty and power. They can feel the cool mist on their skin as they stand at the water's edge, mesmerized by the rhythmic roar of the falls. In that moment, Emily knows that they have come to the right place. Here, surrounded by the beauty of nature and the love of their family, they feel a sense of peace and serenity wash over them, filling them with a renewed sense of hope and optimism. With grateful hearts, Emily and her family close their eyes and offer up silent prayers of thanks for the time they have together and the bond that holds them close. And as they stand beneath the waterfall, they feel a sense of acceptance and surrender, knowing that they are exactly where they are meant to be. With each passing moment, Emily and her family feel themselves letting go of the worries and cares that have weighed them down. In the embrace of Serenity Falls and the love of their family, they find the strength to release the past and embrace the present moment, knowing that they are capable of overcoming any challenge that comes their way. As the sun begins to set in the sky, casting long shadows across the forest, Emily and her family turn and begin to make their way back along the path. But as they walk, they carry with them a newfound sense of peace and serenity, knowing that they have taken the first step on a journey towards healing and wholeness together. Chapter 2. Finding Tranquility. As Emily and her family continue their journey through the forest, they find themselves drawn deeper into the embrace of nature's beauty. With each step, they feel a sense of peace and serenity washing over them like a gentle breeze that soothes their souls. Along the path, they come across a tranquil meadow bathed in golden sunlight. The grass sways gently in the breeze, and colorful wildflowers dot the landscape like splashes of paint on a canvas. Here, amidst the beauty of the meadow, Emily and her family find a moment of respite from their worries and cares. They spread out a blanket and sit down together, basking in the warmth of the sun and the beauty of their surroundings. With laughter and conversation, they share stories and memories, their hearts filled with love and gratitude for the time they have together. As they sit in the meadow, Emily's father begins to strum his guitar, filling the air with the sweet melodies of their favorite songs. The music seems to blend seamlessly with the sounds of nature, the rustle of leaves, the chirping of birds, the gentle hum of insects, creating a symphony of tranquility that envelops them like a warm embrace. With each note, Emily and her family feel their worries melting away, replaced by a sense of peace and contentment that fills their hearts to overflowing. They close their eyes and let the music wash over them, allowing themselves to be carried away on a wave of serenity. In that moment, they feel a deep connection to each other and to the world around them. They realize that true happiness is not found in material possessions or worldly success, but in the simple moments shared with loved ones, surrounded by the beauty of nature. As the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the meadow, Emily and her family rise to their feet, reluctant to leave the tranquility of this sacred place. But as they make their way back along the path, they carry with them the peace and serenity they have found, knowing that they can always return to this place of beauty and joy whenever they need it most. Chapter 3: Embracing Serenity. As Emily and her family journey back through the forest towards the comforts of home, they carry with them the memories of their time at Serenity Falls and the tranquil meadow. With each step, they feel a sense of lightness and peace settling over them, like a gentle rain washing away the remnants of their worries and cares. As they walk, they come across a clearing in the forest where the trees part to reveal a breathtaking view of the valley below. The sun casts long shadows across the landscape, painting the world in hues of gold and amber. In the distance, they can see the twinkling lights of their village, a beacon of warmth and comfort in the gathering dusk. Here, surrounded by the beauty of nature and the love of their family, Emily and her family pause to take in the splendor of the moment. They stand together in silence, their hearts filled with gratitude for the time they have shared and the bonds that hold them close. In that moment, Emily's mother reaches out and takes her hand, squeezing it gently as if to say, "We are here for you, always." And Emily feels a surge of love and gratitude welling up within her, knowing that no matter what challenges lie ahead, she will always have the support of her family by her side. As they continue their journey home, Emily and her family walk in companionable silence, each lost in their own thoughts and reflections. They feel a sense of peace and serenity settling over them, like a warm blanket on a cold winter's night. When they finally reach their cottage at the edge of the village, they are greeted by the soft glow of candlelight and the comforting aroma of a home-cooked meal. Emily's father builds a fire in the hearth, while her mother sets the table with their finest dishes. Together, they sit down to eat, savoring each bite as if it were the most delicious meal they had ever tasted. They share stories and laughter, their hearts overflowing with love and gratitude for the blessings they have received. As the evening wears on and the fire begins to die down, Emily and her family gather around the hearth, sharing one last moment of quiet reflection before bed. They hold hands and close their eyes, sending silent prayers of thanks to the universe for the time they have shared and the memories they have made. In that moment, Emily feels a sense of peace and contentment wash over her. Like a warm embrace from a loved one, she knows that no matter what challenges lie ahead, she will always carry with her the love of her family and the memories of their time together at Serenity Falls. And as she drifts off to sleep, she whispers a silent vow to herself to cherish each moment, to embrace each day with gratitude, and to hold fast to the peace and serenity she has found within her heart. For she knows that no matter where life takes her, she will always have the love of her family to guide her on her journey. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.